All right, let's do the wall hinge. We've done the hinge stretch to get this posture going. Now we're going to add a target and create a drill. So the wall hinge just provides a target, the wall, for me to try and hinge back and touch. So to find the right distance, I'll come down to the bottom and I'll move my feet closer to the wall or further away to get to where I can touch the wall, just barely touch it without leaning on it. So I'm just tapping the wall here, just tapping the wall. This is going to be my distance. You can look, and in the future you'll know how far to be approximately, but it's about here. So now we've done the hinge at the table, the hinge stretch, or on a bar, or whatever you've used for a hinge stretch. We chop the creases just like we do there. I talked about creases there and folding at the creases, pulling at the creases to pull your hips backwards. It's like you're pulling your stomach through your legs, towards your thighs, through your legs. This pulling is what lifts my tail, tightens the hamstrings, loads the springs up. Right? I'm reaching out for counterbalance with my hands here, just because I have a lot of weight behind my feet, behind the fulcrum. As I go back, I need something forward so I don't fall when I have a kettlebell in my hand. That'll help keep me balanced. But for now, just reach out for counterbalance. Reach out, tap the wall, and when you stand up, this is our first chance to really practice locking out. Locking out means I squeeze my quads so my legs get straight, squeeze my butt so my hips get straight, and squeeze my stomach so that I can't lean backwards. So I have a nice, sturdy lockout position. So once again, I reach back and tap, squeeze my butt, bring my hips under me, back to this spot, and lock out. Tap the wall, and lock out. Now as we take this away from the hinge stretch, as I talked about in the hinge stretch, we don't want to be rounding out here. So as a way to check that, you can use your dowel rod. So if I take this and place it on my back, so just touching here, right behind here, and right behind here, right? And I can just feel that I'm the right distance, get the right distance safely here. But I should be able to hinge over. I'm going to have to get a little closer because I can't counterbalance quite as much. But I want to see that I can hinge over with a neutral spine, not to be confused with vertical. Neutral spine, and tap the wall. If this is tough, it may be back to the wall for the leg on the wall stretch, more hinge stretches, more toe touch stretches. But this is setting us up to be ready to start to deadlift, which is what we're after in week 1, getting a hinge, a loaded hinge. Then you could take this away and practice without the stick. Just bring that feeling of having the stick on your back to this move here. Wall hinge.